Hi everybody. So we're going to be bringing you regular updates. There's a lot of chatter out there about the national policies to do with cancer and coronavirus. And then there is some more localized or more rather specialized information that we keep a track of on your behalf, which is related to brain tumours. And that comes out of official bodies like the British Neuro-Oncology Society, the Society of British Neurosurgeons, and also the Royal Colleges, so very much clinician-led. Also, every week we have the privilege to have the ears of Callie Palmer, who's the National Cancer Director and also CEO of the Royal Marsden, and David Fitzgerald, who's the NHS Cancer Programme Director, and Peter Johnson, who's the National Clinical Director for Cancer. So every week we have an hour of their time when we can be updated on what's happening out in the wider field. So our job is to make this all meaningful and relatable for you and everybody that is living with a brain tumour. So the first thing I want to talk about today is we're hearing a lot on our helpline about people having treatment cancelled, having surgery cancelled, and I know this is upsetting. There is a prioritization schedule that is policy. There are no blanket decisions being made, and every single decision about cancellation or postponement of treatment or surgery should be discussed with you by the clinical team so you can understand why this decision is being made. The key decision is always going to be to do with risk, and risk is the key factor in all of this, and that's what you need to bear in mind if you get the letter to say that your brain tumour biopsy has been cancelled. The problem is that the risk when you were first given the option of having surgery, say if it was in December or January or even February, is not the same as the risk now. If you were to have surgery, then obviously the risks of contracting coronavirus, which could be lethal for you because you're going to be more compromised, your immune system will be more open to pick up infections, then that could be more life-threatening than actually having the treatment or the surgery. So that's the first risk. And then of course the second risk is actually about resources. So you could go in and have your brain surgery, but then there might not be an ICU bed for you, or you might not have the safety net of the clinical care that you need. So whilst it's upsetting, always bear in mind that nobody wants to cancel your treatment, your appointments, your scans, but it is always done with your best interests at heart, and it should always be discussed with you. So I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Please sign into our webinars. We've got a fantastic resource out there on our website dealing with all the things that we're living with on a daily basis. And you're very courageous. You've been in this space where you're having to live with uncertainty, where you're dealing with the overwhelm. To some extent, we're ahead of the game. We ran a webinar today on dealing with uncertainty, and people suddenly realized, actually, this is the space they've been in for very many years. One lady said, I've been kind of semi-isolating with my husband who has a brain tumor for about the last 5 years. Nothing much has changed for us. So we have a lot actually that we can offer the community and share with them. So be strong, stay safe, stay at home. Bye for now.